Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Y&T and Friends Vinyl Talk. I apologize for missing last week. Things got a little busy around the household here, so hopefully we're back on track starting today. So for today's episode, it'll be another. Well, we did the Y&T acoustic album, so not really a compilation, I guess, but acoustic album. So today we are going to do a compilation album. We're going to talk about the 1989 release of Y&T Anthology. So, very good compilation, but we'll get into that here in just a minute. But before we do, over the last few weeks, I did receive some more Y&T actually cassettes and CDs, no real vinyl to show. I do have one piece of vinyl on its way. Looking forward to showing that. But I thought I'd show you just a couple of things that I did get in the last couple of weeks. First off, this Y&T Face Melter CD. This is the version from Italy, from Frontiers albums. It's in a not really a digi case, but it's the hard version, I guess, of a digi case. So it's not a plastic CD case on there, and with the little booklet and that right there. So just one of the versions that I did not have of this. So getting close to finishing out the Face Melter collection there. One other CD, this Y&T's Endangered Species. So really the difference in this CD from the one that I already had is on the back, and then on the booklet here, and then on the bottom it says produced by. Other versions of this did not have that. So sorry, covering my face there. So yeah, so that's the difference in those two. Again, I know part of that collector and me's got to have all of it. So all right, so then got some cool cassettes here. So this is a Canadian In Rock We Trust. Maybe it looks better to hold it on this side. Actually, I'm sorry, this is not the Canadian, it's the Netherlands version of In Rock We Trust. So that one's pretty cool. Another In Rock We Trust. This is actually a UK. So I always love the A&M orange there. Reminds me of the 45 singles. And it does have this cool picture of the band on there. So happy to add that to the collection as well. Let's see. This is the Canadian. Let drop it. Canadian Black Tiger. And the black cassette there. Got a few more Canadian cassettes to get my hands on. And then probably the coolest one, as far as cassettes that I've seen, this version is I keep dropping everything. Try that again. Mean Streak. And then the cassette's cool. It's kind of white with orange. So this is from Spain. And then the really cool, kind of cool thing there is, I don't know if this is gonna show up there, but in the background there, it's as A&M, just all through the through the back there. So there are 3 Spanish cassette releases. So Black Tiger, Mean Streak, and then Rock We Trust, and they all look the same as this. So this is the only one I have so far. And unfortunately, there is one out there, but due to some shipping regulations right now that they're going through, I can't get it sent to me. So hopefully that works itself out here soon. So maybe I can purchase another copy from Spain. But so those are some additions as I keep trying to get every single version out there of Y&T, cassettes, 8-track, CDs, LP on there. Getting closer every week. So, all right. So let's talk about this compilation here. So this is a UK compilation from Castle Communications. 1989 was the release. All right. So obviously they're off of A&M Records. They've had the one record from Geffen, Contagious. So there's the back. So, yeah, as far as the cover, I mean, my only problem with the cover is just the logo, right? And then, so I don't know if they had issues of being able to use the proper logo when releasing this, but just not a fan of the way that looks on that logo. Yeah, everything else I don't have a problem with. So it is a gatefold on there, and then there is a forward there from guy from Kerrang magazine, which is obviously from the UK, Neil Jeffries. So nice little write up in there about the band and why you need to buy this album and listen to their music because it's good. Let me show you the album cover or the label here. So Raw Power on the top, on a white label. So it's hard to know. It's Castle Communications put it out. Raw Power might be the actual record label over there in the UK for that. But let me. So as far as Anthology, there are 5 like media variants throughout the world. Actually, just really from the UK. So there is a cassette version. There, it's a double play cassette. I know it says 2 cassettes, but it's actually a single cassette that's double play. On there, so that you can see that there's a lot of tape in there on that one. So long play cassette. So much that they have it says see inlay card for information. They didn't even put the songs, they don't have room put the songs on the cassette. And then you almost need a magnifying glass to read the J card there. So it did come out on cassette there. And then technically there are 3 CD variants. So first one here is a UK, and the catalog number there is C. What was it? CCSCD 286. And what that looks like inside there. So that's one variant. The other two variants are, I guess, technically from Switzerland. The catalog number is raw, starts with raw, and then the CD 040. So there's a different catalog number. And actually, both these versions here, there's that raw catalog number. Really, the only thing different between these two is going to be the matrix information on the reign of the CD. So, you know, so technically it's a different, different variants. When it comes to CDs, I'm not as big trying to collect those as I am with vinyl with the different matrix runouts. But with Y&T, if it is a variant, then I am gonna get it. So real quick, those are the all the formats that this is on. So we'll talk about this here a little bit. Overall, if you look at it's a double LP, so 4 sides songs here. Looking at the songs, I think they did a really good job of picking songs here. I mean, side 1, you got Rescue Me, I Believe in You, Squeeze, and Hungry for Rock from Earthshaker. So good start there. And then Don't Want to Lose off of Black Tiger finishes off side 1. Side 2, you got Hell or High Water, Winds of Change, Barroom Boogie, Black Tiger. So all off of 82's Black Tiger. So a lot of songs off of Black Tiger on this one. And then it ends, side 2 ends with In the Name of Rock from 1985's album on there. Now, why am I blanking? Down for the Count. Sorry, had a little brain freeze there. So, and then In the Name of Rock from Down from the Count. So kind of interesting. Throw that on there on that side. So not really chronological. If you go to side 3, leads off with Summertime Girls and All American Boy. So I guess we're jumping from Black Tiger to Down for the Count. And Hands of Time. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 songs from Down for the Count, which is considerably interesting to me. And I'll share that why here as we get through these other songs. Then we go back to 83 and Mean Streak album. So you got Mean Streak and Take You to the Limit. And then side 4 goes with Down and Dirty, Hang 'Em High. So finishing off Mean Streak there. And the last 3 are live songs from Open Fire. So you got Open Fire, Go for the Throat, which I think is a great inclusion on here, and then Forever. So if you followed along there, you might have realized that there is an album missing. So there is nothing on here from In Rock We Trust. Not one song. Not Don't Stop Running, Lipstick and Leather, Rock and Roll's Gonna Save the World. So I kind of had, it's like you do a double take and go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 songs from Down for the Count and 0 from In Rock We Trust. So that is a big miss as far as I'm concerned when it comes to this compilation. Easily could have taken a couple songs off of Down for the Count and at least included Lipstick and Leather and Don't Stop Running, because those are 2 essential Y&T songs, in my opinion, from their catalog. So those really need to be included with this. But other than that, I mean, all these songs are great. Even the ones from Down for the Count. I think In the Name of Rock is probably one of the better songs from Down for the Count. I mean, it's not my favorite Y&T album. Obviously, I think that was rushed, and we will get to Down for the Count here at some point too. But Summertime Girls had to be on here, whether it's the live version or the studio version. I get why they include that. All American Boy did not need to be on here. So that's one that probably, definitely could have been switched out for, again, something from In Rock We Trust. So other than that, though, I mean, it's a good compilation. Definitely, if you're a Y&T fan, you should have this in your collection, whatever format that you collect. None of these are that difficult to find. I know they're technically all imports, so you can find these on eBay, Discogs. I've even seen a couple in the wild from different record stores. Not very often, so your best bet is probably Discogs or eBay if you don't have this collection here. So, all right. So again, another shorter video this week around here. Getting some guests lined up, and obviously there's a lot of vinyl variants on some of their bigger albums, so those will be longer episodes as we get in here too. So won't be 2 weeks before the next episode. We'll get another one out next week, but definitely didn't want to miss this week completely. This will probably post on Labor Day, so for all those that get the day off, hope you enjoy this video while you have some time today. So, all right, until the next one, appreciate you watching. Please hit like, subscribe down at the bottom, the bell for alerts, so you get notification when these pop up. We will see you next time.